Already. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Well, depending on which part of the world you are, I want to say you welcome again to another edition of the Logan's Hour. I know today we're starting at a real unusual time, starting by 9 o'clock. And specifically, I wanted us to start by 9 o'clock because it's very hot out there, and for my people back home in Liberia, I do apologize the other day, but over here we're having a longer day and a shorter night, so we have to expect that sometimes we might just start this program on some unusual time. But notwithstanding, I want to say to all of our people out there, all of those who always follow us, I want to say welcome to the Logan's Hour again. Tonight, we going to talk specifically. We will deal with some issues that's happening in Liberia currently, and we will also touch some other issues around. But tonight, we want to deal with just portion of Lofa County because it's where the fun is very the fun is in Lofa County right now. I'm sorry for that. It's a little funny as I'm saying it. So yeah, but everybody know right now the happening is Lofa County, the by election, and everywhere, every corner you turn right now is the by election, by election, by election. So we will just echo some of those things that is going on right now. And the National Election Commissioner today came up with provisional results, and it was today everybody listened to the provisional results, and some people were like, well, this is not what we expected. And some people was like jubilating. But however, those things happen. It's always the case in these kind of elections. We know somebody obviously going to win. We cannot cast our head in stone to say, well, we have to obviously be the winner of this all election. And I know to my friends from the Unity Party, some of my guys, I know they are not feeling good from the results that are coming up, and those things happen. You guys can bounce back and even get more stronger. It just depends on how you put your cards together. And tonight, to all those who following us again, I want to say welcome to the Logan's Hour. We have been away for some days now. We missed Tuesday's show because of some other reasons, and today we have come on usual time. Putting the puzzles together, and we trying to just put our feet down, like I always say here. So bear with us, bear with us. We are doing our best to have this show to you. At least if it will be 5 times a week, that will be better. 3 times a week, that will be better. But whatever the situation may be, we can rest assured we will bring you what is necessary, and we will be. We are not journalists, first of all. We are just commentators. So we will try at least to practice some of what journalism requires, that you have to be follow the ABC of journalism, which is accurate, balanced, and credible. So we can rest assured you we will try our best to be at least not 100%, but we can try our best to be accurate, balanced, and credible as well. So to all of you following us tonight on the Logan's Hour, I want to say welcome and thanks for joining me tonight. Thanks to my brother, the Honorable Crown Ambassador, Honorable Zion Glad Cheyi. He's also following us tonight. And thanks to all of you who have logged on the Logan's Hour to follow this all important conversation here tonight. So before we go further, we will start with some of our little thing we always do from the beginning. Talk about happenings that are coming up in the community. We all know Judah 9 is around the corner. Judah 9, the family of Mr. John Yanti, they will be appreciating their dad, the daughters, and sons of Mr. John Yanti on July 9, 2022. They'll be appreciating the dad, Mr. John Yenti. So Mr. John Yenti, the father of the beautiful wife to Mr. Jeremiah Saleh, Mr. Yenti family members, his daughters, his sons would be appreciating him on July 9, and it will be an appreciation dinner. So you can also stop by. It's going to be at 3740 Lafayette Road, Indianapolis, Indiana 46222. So you can also stop by and enjoy yourself, because I can rest assure you this dinner going to be so great, to the point where you won't miss anything that you haven't seen in a long while. You can stop by and enjoy yourself. I can rest assure you that. So Mr. Yenti dinner will be coming up on July 9. It starts at 8 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. So set your time, 8 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock a.m. That will be Mr. John Yanti, the father-in-law to Mr. Jeremiah Saleh. So Mr. John Yanti will be celebrating, let me say his family member will be celebrating Mr. John Yanti. That's going to be another appreciation dinner for Mr. Yanti. So all of you in town here that want to celebrate with the Yanti family to celebrate Mr. John Yanti. So there you have it. You can also just call any of the family member. You have two numbers there to call. You call Patient Sele 317-737-0599. That's Mrs. Patient Sele number. Then you can also call Patrick Yenti. His number is 847-942-1263. That's Mr. Patrick Yenti number. You can also call Mr. Patrick Yenti as well to talk about this all important program that is coming up for Mr. John Yenti on the 9th. And where I can rest assure you, I'm going to be there if you want to see all of the dance that I've been keeping, and Mr. Saleh as well, and Mr. Murray Duo. You can also stop by to this all important dinner. We will eat, marry me, and just celebrate Mr. John Yenti. So it's July 9th. Please don't forget, July 9th is right around the corner. They'll be celebrating Mr. John Yenti. His family member will be celebrating him. So over the weekend, a lot of people came to celebrate with the Bassa Association of Indiana on the 25th of June. The Grand Bassa Association Indiana chapter had a membership drive at the Gateway Park, and it was well attended. They have food and drinks on sale, and I can rest assure you the attendance was so great. And we want to say in this minor, as the chairman on programs and planning, I want to say to all of my people who helped to plan this all important program, I want to say thanks to every one of you. And I want to say to all of those who also come to celebrate with us, we want to say thanks for coming. Thanks for your support. There were a lot of pledges made there. The ambassador Albert made some pledge there. Mr. Joseph Saleh, on behalf of the Open Table, make his pledge. Mr. Jeremiah Saleh, the current commissioner, makes his pledge as well, and Mr. Ivan Logan, and tons of people pop up, and they also pledge. Mr. Robert Carey was unable to be at the program, but he also sent his pledge through Mr. Richard Boya, and a lot of people show up, and it was very good. Was very good, and we make some money. And we want to say to the community as a whole, we want to say thanks to everyone who make it their duty to celebrate with the Bassa people of Indiana. We look forward to celebrating with other tribes as well in town here. At least, let's identify our counties of origin, and let's have fun. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate each other. That's the first step of unity. So I want to say thanks to everybody. The Bassa people did their membership drive, and you see, I know the picture is a little blurred, but you see just picture of some of the Bassa people out there. Now, on behalf of the committee, the planning committee, and the programs committee, we want to say thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone who help us to plan as well. We really do appreciate you guys. With all you people, this couldn't be here being so successful as we planned. All right. So on the 28th was one of my dear friend and brother birthday, Mr. Sawinda Samba. I want to say happy belated birthday to you, Mr. Samba. Man, you are on Malcolm X in our group, our MA. And we want to say we appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the work you do for us. We know your work ethics. We know your work in silence. And on behalf of all of the guys of our MA, we want to say thank you for serving this great institution. We want to say to your beautiful wife, thanks for also keeping Mr. Sasama strong to be able to serve his community. And Mr. Samba, I want to say, though your birthday was 2 days ago, but we celebrate your day. And we look forward to seeing you on Saturday to have the formal celebration at your house. Though the community is not invited, but we will also stop by your house. We will drink drinks. We will drink water. We will drink soda. We will eat the chicken feet and everything that will be on the grill. But we want to say, as you turn 1 year older, celebrate your day and don't stress over nothing because stress is useless anyway. So celebrate your day in grand style. Enjoy your day, Mr. Samba. And we look forward to celebrate you on Saturday. And my Annie Gibson. My Annie Gibson birthday coming up. So her birthday is gonna be this year gonna be a little different. My Annie said her birthday will be full sale. And the full sale my Annie will be carrying on for her birthday is intended to help people in Liberia. So you see, we have to show up. We have to show up and support. So my Annie will be setting full on her birthday, which is July 10, 2022. July 10, 2022 is the birthday of my Annie Gibson. That she will be having a full sale. And it's going to start at 4 o'clock p.m. And the address is 5644 Graham Drive, Indianapolis, Indiana. Everybody know my Annie place. I think you gotta know my Annie place. So if you want to bring gift for my Annie, she will accept the gift. If you also want to do cash app, you got the cash app there. It there $ WEYEEGIBSOM. SON rather. So you can also do cash app. You can also do Zelle if you want to do Zelle. So the Zelle number is 317-674-6515. So my auntie said this year, her birthday, she's going to be doing a full sale, and the funds that will be generated from the full sale, she will be sending it to Liberia to help people in Liberia. What a great gesture. See why it takes to be selfless. My auntie Gizi, we want to say thank you just for saying this thing here that your birthday, you want to generate funds, and that funds you will remit it to Liberia to help suffering people. Thank you so much for that. And I can rest assure you, my wife and myself, we're going to be there. We're going to patronize. If possible, we're going to make our little pledge or minimum contribution to help people in Liberia as well. And we are calling on people of the community who knows my Annie Gibson, who always celebrate with her. She always to other people places to celebrate as well. You can also go there and patronize. This time around, she don't want you to come and just eat and drink and go home. She want you to look at the bigger picture, look at people back home who really in need of certain things that she want to solve their problems. So if you can save your $5, your $10, your $15, and let's show up to my Annie Gibson place and let's see if we can help the Oma. That's cool. That would be so cool. That's not true, Choco P. That's bad. That's wrong characterization of people. You don't say that about people. That's wrong. All right, so let's go to the big one. July 26th. The Liberia Association of Indiana will be celebrating this year Independence Day. Everybody know the Independence Day coming up. The Independence Day coming up. We all know about Independence Day. This is one of the biggest day in our history is July Independence Day. So this year, July Independence Day for the Liberia Association of Indiana will be celebrated on July 23rd, 2022. Our Independence Day this year will be celebrated on July 23rd, 2022. So everybody get ready. We will be celebrating our independence on July 23rd, 2022. First of all, we will be playing IEM Baroque football and kickball game. It's going to be at 5253 West 62nd Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46268. If you can play your keyboard, if you can play your soccer, if you're old timer, new timer, young timer, get your booze ready. It's going to be your IM Barrow game. If you're Liberian, you'll be eligible to play. It's going to be at 5253 West 62nd Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46268. It's going to be on Saturday, July 23rd. So get ready for that. Then in the evening, it's going to be a ball night. Oh, the ball night. That's why most people like the ball night. So the ball night, the venue going to be at La Cuenta Inn and Suite. Everybody know La Cuenta is where the Men's Association normally have their program. So La Cuenta, there will be a board night, and La Cuenta address is 5120 Victory Drive, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46203. So you're going to be at La Cuenta, 5120 Victory Drive, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46203. So those of you that are living on the west side and do not go on the south side, this time around, the Liberian Association will be celebrating her board night at La Cuenta on the south side. On the soft side. When you know when I say on the soft side, you might know what I'm talking about. So if you're somebody who can bend your elbow, you can't bend it too deep because the soft side, they put it in there. They are so I don't know. So let me just give you the itinerary for the July 26th program coming up. So Friday, July 22nd, is going to be the meet and greet. You sure? All right, Chocopi said this is not the right flyer, but the flyer was posted though. All right, anyway, when they send a red flyer, we will adjust the information, but I think the information on here is important. So we have at the board on the 22nd, it's going to be the meet and greet. On Saturday the 24th, it's going to be the park business. So it's going to be sales of food, business, or whatever. The park I just named, 5253 West 62nd Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46268. So, all right, I'll take that to zero acceleration. Yeah, so they have at the board now, they have tickets coming up. So the ticket sales here, they have men's single, $50, couple, $50. Single will be $30, couple will be $50, VIP $50, and VIP couple is going to be $100. So senior citizens $15 and 2 for $25. So this program is going to be so important to everybody, all Liberians living in Indianapolis. This is about our celebration. And this year's celebration, we will have 2 distinct honorables. We will have Representative John Ballot of Indiana. Then we'll also have Senator Borcha Singley from Liberia. So you all know Senator Borcha Singley. When you think about Lone Star games back in the days, you know Borcha Singley. He's going to be here. And Representative John Ballot going to be here as well. So y'all get ready and let's go and kick dust at the July 26th, our Independent Day. This year we'll be celebrating our 175th independent since 1847 up to today. We are 175 years old. So let's come up. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate and let's enjoy. This is all about our Independent Day. All right. So Carrot Tabernacle of Praise got something coming up. So they already recorded it, so we don't need to talk more about it. We're just going to play it. Then we'll play another.
Calvary Tabernacle of Praise proudly presents its first ever at Calvary Conference 2023. It's gonna be inspirational. The Word of God will come with power.
The Lord is with thee. Thou mighty man of valor.
The Reverend Dr. Christopher F. Fowler and a host of other God anointed servants will be bringing down Remember, burdens are lifted at Calvary. I see you at Calvary Conference 2022.
There you have it, Carry Tabernacle of Praise. My dear brother and friend, David Gertie, already explained that to you. And we have one of our sister business in this town here. We have this promo. We're just going to play the promo from there. We just go straight into our topic for tonight. Please watch this.
Hey, beautiful ladies of Indianapolis. Are you looking for a beauty place where you can buy all your latest human hairs and other beauty accessories? Look no more. The MD Beauty Salon, located at 3429 Kentucky Avenue, is just that right spot for all your beauty needs. At MD's, our customers' satisfaction is our foremost priority. Our staffs are friendly and accommodating. Contact us today on 317-360-2624. MD Beauty Salon, your one-stop shop for all your beauty needs. And hey, ladies, when you get there, tell Mariette that the girl is sexy.
MD Beauty Salon. All your beauty supplies that you need is right there. Support your Liberian sister. She's selling it right to MD. So please go there and support your Liberian sister. All your business supply, everything you need to make yourself look so beautiful is right there to MD Beauty Salon. So there you have it. And let's just go into so for laughing to that. Oh god. When the cat is on the other side, support can be enjoying it. But when you turn on the side, you can get pissed. Well, it is what it is. The winner will always win, and the loser will always lose. Pertaining to the provisional results that came from the Lofa County by election today, from the National Election Commissioner or the commissions. Today it was read by Madam Davietta Brown Lasana, who happened to be the mother of my friend Lazo. And that job is not an easy job, trust me. It's a very tedious job. And I know Chico people, you know, interested in politics. Anyway, that's it. And today I know my friends from the Unity Party, they are having a real sleepless night. You know, it's like almost when during the day I used to watch soccer, sit down for almost 90 minutes to see a whole soccer match. I remember those days. And imagine Barcelona on a Carlos Puyol at that time losing a game or losing an Air Clasico. The whole entire town can go so quiet. And when you look around the social media today, Liberia and whatever place it's such today, the social media is quiet. Because Unity Party had this Lofa County as their stronghold, as their real stronghold. Right now, what's happening? The Unity Party is a little confused. right now. I can't lie to anybody. Even if I were in the same situation with Unity Party, I'll be a little confused because it's like Ambassador Boaka slept in Lofa for many days, and to come up today with this results stating this result is so horrible. Though it's a provisional result, if anybody could look through a real lenses and tell, it's a clear indication that this is over. This is over. Unity Party kaput. You need to find something different now, and let's have a whole different conversation. Recalibrate. Go back and grab your full soldiers, and you'll see how you can come back to support your base. But for now, Lofa County, the senatorial election, what I see is happening this just a few days, and for the provisional results that were announced by Madam Dirietta Brown Lasana, it's a real problem in Lofa County right now. And looking at the number of polling places that have been announced, and looking at places that haven't been counted, it shows that the Unity Party cannot bounce back from this defeat. If for any reason, if the Unity Party can perform some miracle that will bring them back from the defeat, I'm yet to see that. And to the ANC, the Liberty Party, you just need to find a place and sit down too. When your brothers are in trouble and the house, the roof is on fire, don't be celebrating. You all are in the opposition. You all are fighting for the same thing. Just keep quiet if you have nothing to say. Don't celebrate. We all understand that the CPP came together for this common purpose, and we all appreciated that. Well, because of this, it will bring the CDC government down to its demise. And now we have seen that since the disintegration of the CPP, the ruling party have gained some life again. And looking at the numbers coming from Lofa County and looking at the provisional results that were announced today, I can rest assure you, Unity Party on Joseph Yuma Boyka cannot survive this defeat in Lofa County. Because if you just look at the numbers, right? So the total numbers of polling places, the total number of polling places in Lofa County, it was 454 polling places in Lofa County. So the total number counted currently in Lofa County is 381. So out of 454, they have counted 381 polling places. So how many polling places left? Just 73 polling places. With this 73 polling places with insignificant numbers, it cannot help the Unity Party candidate, Garakpa Kotima. Because if you look at the margin between Garakpa Kotima and Joseph Jala currently, Joseph Jala is in the lead by 3,816 votes. And when you check all of the candidates that are in the race and look at the numbers that are pulling off on those other places, the 73 places that haven't been counted yet, it shows that everybody else is going to take the share. Garakpa Kotima cannot just sweep everything. Everybody knows it's impossible. So in my right now, looking at this thing right now, all I think they can do right now, Unity Party people, I'm not saying you should concede right now. It's so early. You can stay hold on. If possible, there are some numbers coming from somewhere else, and you people can just blow it up. If Garaba Kotiman sees good number of votes for these places. But right now, looking at all the people in the race, looking at about 5 people in the race, it's not just possible that Garaba Kotiman can come from the back and clear the 3,816 votes that he's been behind for right now. Because out of 454 polling places, 381 polling places have been counted. And 73 polling places stay uncounted. So out of the 73 polling places, Garakpa Kotima hope is right in those places. So out of the 381 polling places, the total vote cast in those places, it was 52,183 votes. Out of the 53,183 votes, the total invalid votes was 50,444 votes. And the total invalid votes were 1,342. So of the 1,342, that one just cut it off. Those are invalid votes. Those people never voted rightly. So that 1,342 votes cancel it. So of the 50,444 votes, you know what that constitutes? That constitutes 83.92% of the total vote cast. So it shows that Garakba Kotima is in a real trouble right now. Because if out of 50,444 votes from 381 polling places, which represents 83.92% of the total votes cast. So how many percent it remaining? 17%. So do you think Garakba Kotima can sweep the entire 17%? Unity Party people, y'all wake up. My dear president of the Basel Association, Mr. Riz Basigia, he's a Unity partisan. My dear friend and brother, MacArthur D., he also a Unity partisan. I know what it takes. I know how CDC felt when Darius DeLong won George Weah in his own backyard. And looking at Joseph Jala in the league currently, and looking at how Unity Party took with her, all of her top guys, the Darius DeLong, the Benenda Ure, the Joseph Boaka, the Mo Ali, Ami Munda, and the rest of the folks to Lofa County. They attach so much seriousness to the by-election. But the results are opposite. The results are opposite. Today, when I listened to the result from the National Election Commission, when she said out of 454 polling places, and they have counted 381, I was shocked. I like 381 polling places, so remaining only 73 polling places that they haven't received yet. So of these 73 polling places, Garakba Kotima cannot claim all the votes. It's not just possible, it's over. Though I understand it's a preliminary result, I'm not a journalist, I'm a commentator. I got a right to commentate and tell you that it is over. Imagine if the National Election Commission tell you, say, we have counted 83.92% of the total vote cast. So if they have counted 83.92% of the total vote cast, balance 17%, and those 17% are places that have insignificant numbers, and Garakba Kotima is behind by 3,816 votes. Do you think he can come from the back and just sweep it? It's a real tough thing. The people of Lofa County, those supporting Ambassador Boakai, I think what happened to them or what went on in this election is complacency. They believe that Lofa County is their stronghold, regardless what, even if they don't campaign, they're going to win Lofa County. Their name is a household name. Yeah, man, it is the same thing that will happen in this community as well. So they believe that if they can campaign with Ambassador Boaka, the people so love Ambassador Boaka that anything Ambassador Boaka say, the people going to vote for Ambassador Bwaka. And it happened on the opposite. The people say, no. We're not voting for Ambassador Bwaka. The numbers that came from Lofa County, if you look at the rest of the 17, the rest of the 17% that have been left, Garapa Kotima cannot sweep all those 17%. So go to the results. Let's go to the result. We have Saros Momo. And the good thing about the whole election that I already admire, the only person that only two candidates in the race ran on a party ticket. Smokopi, he ran on People Unification Party, PUP, and Galakpa Kotima, he ran on Unity Party ticket. The rest of the other folks, they ran on independent. So Cyrus Momo ran on independent. Cyrus Momo obtained how many votes? He received 4,753 votes. That equals to 9.42%. So if Cyrus Momo can take 9.42%, which is 4,753 votes, it still shows that the rest of the votes that have been uncounted, with the 70% of the votes that have been uncounted, Cyrus Momo still have some low votes in those places that have been uncounted. Mariama Fofana. Everybody know Mariama Fofana. She from the Muslim background, and the Muslim people still support her. So in a lot of places, she might claim some votes of the 70% that stay uncounted. So Mariama Fofana, she ran as an independent. She received 5,456 votes, which is equivalent to 10.82%. So Mariama Fofana still have some votes behind that she can also claim. So looking at this margin between Garapa Kotima and Joseph Jala, which is 3,816 votes, it shows that it's not possible for Garapa Kotima to come from the back and just sweep this whole election. I'm seeing on Facebook right now people complaining about foul play. National Election Commission is not announcing it right. Even if they're not announcing it right, they has the final gavel. Except we say now it's going to go to the court, Supreme Court, to deal with this matter, and it's have to go back and suspend the election, put prohibition. So that's a whole long thing we're looking at right now. But as it stands, it shows that Joseph Jala, he's sitting very comfortably. Very comfortably. So go to Joseph Jala. Joseph Jala here. See Joseph Jala, independent candidate. He receives 20,482 votes, which is equivalent to 40.61%. You see what I'm saying here? 40.61%. The man who everybody overlooked, he have obtained 20,482 votes, equivalent to 40.61%. The Garapa Kotima, where everybody felt he was going to sweep the Lofa County. Well, how many votes Garapa Kotima have? Unity Party. Garapa Kotima received 16,666 votes, equivalent to what? 33.04%. So look at the margin between the two numbers here. The numbers here is what? 20,482 votes. Look at the number here. 16,666 votes. So what do you think is the margin between both people here? It's 3,816 votes. Do you think Garapa Kotima can come back and resurrect? It's impossible. Let's go to Smokopi, former lawmaker. Smokopi have what? He received 1,908 votes, equivalent to 3.78%. So it shows that the rest of the votes that have been uncounted, the 70% that is uncounted, Smokopi got vote in that. Garapa Kotima have his. Joseph Jala have his own area. Mariama Fofana might claim her area. Sarah Mumuma also. Even George BN Sama, he also has vote. Though he don't have much number here. When you go to George BN Sama, independent candidate, he received how many votes? 1,176 votes, equivalent to 2.33%. But nobody in the race here will tell you that in the dying they have no votes to claim. So when you follow the numbers tonight, and when you follow the numbers that I've just been showing you here, it's a clear indication that Joseph Jala might just end up being the next lawmaker of Lofa County. I like that, Mr. Morris. So you see here, he said the election is over. The election is over. CDC independent candidate Councillor Jala wins with a little over 22,000 votes, while the Unity Party opposition candidate Karakpa Kotima got around 21,000 plus votes. You see that? Everybody in your right mind, if you're smart enough to look at these numbers that were placed today by the National Election Commission, it tells you that it's over. Because how come the people tell you that the polling places, the total polling places, it was 554 polling places. And how many have been counted? 381 polling places have been counted. So how many? Remaining what? 73 polling places. The 73 polling places, everybody have a little small thing in there. So all of the numbers, the total vote cast were 5,182. So that 5,182 constitute 83.92%. So how many remaining? 17%. So the 17% that left, Joseph Jala, I can rest assured, he's the next senator. It ain't mean that Unity Party is not strong. Unity Party still remains strong in Lofa County. But for now, the same way CDC lost their home to opposition, that could be the same thing. But the good thing about it is he's an independent candidate supported by the ruling establishment. So political revenue giving some numbers here, but the numbers I'm giving here is the number that were announced today, 3 o'clock, by the National Election Commission chairperson, Madam Director Brown Lasana, during her press conference. So it's a real tough one to sit here and think that Joseph Jala today they announced 20,482 votes that constitute 40.61%. And coming down here to Garakpa Kotima, he obtained 16,666 votes, which equivalent to 33.04%. And votes stay being counted in other places, like the political revenue saying here. So probably the political revenue have been seeing some of the tally sheets that come from some of the polling places and go into war rooms. And now the results are terrible for the Unity Party. I can just tell how they are feeling right now. I know Mo Ali never shy away. Yesterday, they were calling Mo Ali on the spoon talk. Mo Ali said, no comment. No comment. When they call the other person, no comment. It's sad. Now, the Unity Party, we have to understand that if you do not take cue from this and you stay going around and chest beating and believe you the strongest and the people tied with George Weah, and George Weah is nothing, he cannot win election anymore, and in fact the records are on the walls and all of Brempo will vote against him, you will be joking. You will be joking. If you go to this 2023 election with that mentality, I can rest assure you that you will be defeated in the first round. You guys need to go back and recalibrate. Unity Party, you'll need to go back and recalibrate. We will be back. Let's listen to our sister and let's go to our sister business and purchase.
Hey, beautiful ladies of Indianapolis. Are you looking for a beauty place where you can buy all your latest human hairs and other beauty accessories? Look no more. The MD Beauty Salon, located at 3429 Kentucky Avenue, is just that right spot for all your beauty needs. At MD's, our customers' satisfaction is our foremost priority. Our staffs are friendly and accommodating. Contact us today on 317-360-26 24. MD Beauty Salon, your one-stop shop for all your beauty needs. And hey, ladies, when you get there, tell Mariette that the girl is sexy.
There you have it. MD Beauty Salon. Everything you need to make yourself look beautiful. Just stop there. Just stop there. Tonight we are discussing the Lofa County senatorial by-election, and we are talking about some of the missteps. And if the opposition continues to think that the Liberian people hate George Weah so much that even if you put George Weah and Daniel E. Cassell on any election skills, Daniel E. Cassell going to defeat him, you will be lying. You will be lying. The first thing I noticed about the CDC, George Weah is a little relaxed now, but he had his foot soldiers in the field who doing more dirty work. You found the Thomas Fala, you found the Sir Joseph, you found the Jefferson Koji, you found the Moses Akaros Gray. They are expanding in places that you and I ever think about. Pepsi, Yeke, or Chokongwi, all the picking them expanding in the 15 political subdivisions. You saw what happened in Lofa County. It's just two people that turned that whole by-election around. Thomas Fala and Jefferson Koji. Those were the two individuals who went to Lofa County and preached this message about development and promises, which I felt wasn't a good message though. But Unity Party, you people have to do more. The opposition need to do more. This current opposition that I'm seeing and having the kind of a lackadaisical attitude that believe that George Weah is finished. The Liberian people tired with him. In fact, he corrupt. Talking about 25 million or 16 million road fund money and all the things that you're talking about. The common people in all the various counties, they hearing nothing there. Nothing that just all the radio station there, all the Facebook live there, that just setting people before. The men are going on his farm, he care about it. The men are going on his farm, he want to see the physical impact. So if the opposition cannot make her presence felt in those places, I can rest assure you. And the only sad reality about this thing is, if Ambassador Boaka missed this opportunity this time around, he's done. Kaput. He will not run again because he will be old. This is his last chance. He have to tell his surrogates. Having these Facebook live and just sit down, you find 200, 300 people following you and you feel that's auto A. That's not auto A. Liberian people believe in optical illusion. What they see is what they believe. They want to see loud talkers, people who just stand and give you all the reason why things sporting. When you ask them for a solution, they say they ain't get no solution. In fact, you there now, you try to find a solution. You people have to travel to the rural places. Look at the kind of campaign messages that Thomas Fowler and the rest of the folks was just spraying up. The road that Joseph Baga drove on, you know who face that road? Like, we don't want to face that road. 2 years, Joseph Baga in power. He ever faced the road, the people say no. Okay. So those kind of campaign messages, you got to take your pen and papers and just record them. Because I can rest assure you before 2023, there will be more of those messages. I know the Unity Party folks saying now the reason why they happen that way because all the people who were in the election, every one of them came from Lofa County and Motoda, and you know Lofa County, they have to decide between their own children, that tell my father that marry them for Fana, other than Jeff from Lofa County, so they got to decide the bunny trap, the mini trap, and the other trap. But don't take it to the bank to think that 2023 They would just say, you know what happened? Say we ain't got our sons, and Joseph Bagay said, when the son in power in the race, we're not going to dump all the vote behind him. Don't say so, bro. They might just vote the same way. They might just go for whatever people say and whatever they see that working. This time around, election is about the issues. It's about who can do it. It's not about who can talk it. That past glory of people just sitting and believing that, oh, these people are just in our basket when we're ready, we just open them up and tell them to go vote. Those days are over. We saw that right in Maserado. 17 districts. 777,000 people in that place. And Darrell DeLong won. In George Weah backyard, where he campaigned from place to place. So don't sleep on Lofa County. Lofa County is a vote-rich county. When you allow George Weah to win Lofa County, when you allow the CDC to get comfortable in Lofa County, it is over first round. I can rest assure you the opposition will not smell second round. If you people allow the CDC to get comfortable in Lofa County, it is over. It is over. And the only loser in this whole thing will be Ambassador Joseph Yuma Bwaka, because age will not be in his favor to contest. And my advice to Mr. Alexander Cummings as well, your people shouldn't be celebrating. The same rope that haul baboon, it can haul cow too. When your neighbor's house is on fire, if you can't cut it off, all you need to do, start finding a solution, because it's easy to reach your own place. This by-election in Lofa County, looking at how Joseph Jala came from the back to obtain all the votes, and after the counting tonight and tomorrow, Joseph Jala might just, because look at Garakpa Kotima. Well, when we saw some of the Charlie Chick, Garakpa Kotima was in the lead. To come back and see Garakpa Kotima trading beyond Joseph Bwaka, or Joseph Jala. Now I see some stories on Facebook and Unity Party people complaining that, oh, what is going on? National Election Commission, they want to cheat. Well, if they want to cheat, I don't know about that. I think people can file a case to the court. But for now, until then, I know it is over. I know it is over. It is sad, but it is over. The Unity Party have just lost big time in their own backyard. And if they continue in the backyard to have this kind of a lackadaisical attitude, I can rest assure you that this election will be decided in the first round, 2023. If you cannot come together as the older person to put hands around and talk to Mr. Cummings and talk to the rest of the other folks, gentlemen, we have our differences. The whole thing about CPP document, it is over. Let's move on and let's do what we have to do and remain adamant and believe that we can win this thing by ourselves. We are the biggest opposition political party. We were in power for 12 years. No other political party matched our records. You will be living in illusion. You better put your feet down. I admire the Pape courage. I admire Joseph Bwaka sleeping in Lofa County for the long nights. For the boys of CDC, their mouths are so sharp. They're picking them running the campaign saying what they have done for Lofa County in 5 years. It cannot be compared to what Joseph Bwaka and others did in 12 years. And the message is resonating. The people are believing those messages. Unity Party people, if you people are not careful, 2023, he will end in chair. And George Weah, he's determined to stay in power for 12 years. And what can you do about it? Supreme Court, who appointed the judges? It's the same president. ECOWAS Code. ECOWAS Code cannot determine who becomes the next president of Liberia. Your people got to do your work. You got to engage. You got to reach the places that you have never reached before. That thing where Joseph Boakai is, that his stronghold, in fact, the papier from Lofa Kante, the Lufien, the Lady Papier, you better put that thing down now and start working. After Joseph Boakai lost the election to George Weah, he should have gone back to Lofa and had a big jamboree and call all the people and tell them thank you. At least we never won, but we do appreciate you people. Even Senator Yobli Kaga become the running mate to Joseph Boakai. That cannot help. The Bassa people, they are different. Mr. Morris, the Bassa people, this time around, looking at the waves or how the Liberian people have started to think about the issues and not just that our party here. Things are changing. Things are changing. The boss of the CDC, they are working. Look at Sir Joseph bringing all those buses. You think why he bringing it? He's pre-campaigning indirectly. Look at the school, Nima County, Prince Johnson and the rest of the other folks, Edwin Snow, Bon County, they are campaigning. And when Edwin Snow said he put in the trickles, he will really pull it. I campaigned with Edwin Snow before. I know how Edwin Snow can campaign. He can campaign from house to house, door to door, slums community that you don't even expect him to reach. He will get into your community. He will see people eating. He will sit on the ground. You get him a chance. He will wash your hand. He will eat with you. Whether you call it deceiving you or whatever, that's his business. His point is to get what he wants. When Snow is campaigning, he can go all out. And when Snow tells you that he will campaign for George Weah, Vincent Willie as well said he campaigning for George Weah. The we started to a district, Grand Bassa County, all the places going to fall. So the opposition, the only hope that the opposition had, it was that coalition. The CPP. When the West don't go and hold that CPP together, but they allow people to infiltrate and brought politics within the CPP. T5 lost to the CPP, Mr. Logan. That's a brilliant one. T5 lost to the CPP. He came back. The only group that could make the ruling party afraid, that was the CPP. No other group. Even if the opposition come together right now and say, oh, you know what, we want to see if we can pull the trickles and get some of the other smaller parties and things, it won't going to work easily. It's going to be confusion and hoarding and pulling and this and that. The only thing that could help at the time was to see Joseph Yuma Boakai and Elizana Comey going on a ticket. George Weah were going to sleep. Many nights have night dreams. Now, he can chill and drink a Hennessy. Because the people he thought were ready, they are not. They started fighting on alteration, fingering, and somebody touched the other document. The document where the Supreme Court just threw out of the place and said this document make no sense. That the document y'all trying to defame somebody else's character on. Oh, document, they finger the document, they put essay clause, they import essay clause. With all the big lawyers you people have, none of you knew that the essay clause it wasn't constitutional. And y'all sat on there because the book of essay clause. You have thrown your whole entire party that could have sent threat to this ruling establishment. I understand the Bassa people want to be president after 109 years. I understand, but this 2023, looking at how CDC over the time has been making waves in all of the corners. In the 15 counties, they are making headlines. They are making headlines. Trust me. If we are not careful, George Weah going to become the next president in 2023. So thank you for joining me again. Tonight is already 10:01. I just came to be here for just 1 hour because we're just going to commentate what happened in Lofa County. And thanks to all of you who always join us again. And please don't forget on July 9th to join our dear friend and brother Jeremiah Saleh. He will be celebrating his, let me say, his family members. The Yenti family will be celebrating Mr. John Yenti on July 9th, 2022. Please join the Yenti family as they celebrate Mr. John Yenti. It's going to be the appreciation dinner. It's going to be at 3740 Lafayette Road, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46222. So for more information, you can call Patient K Saleh 317-737-0599. Or you can also call Patrick Yenti 847-942-1263. And don't forget, our own Oman, she got her birthday food sale coming up. My Annie Gibson. My Annie Gibson said you should please show up to her birthday food sale. The money she'll be getting from the food sale, she want to use it for parents in Liberia, people in Liberia. So it's going to be on July 10, 2022 at 4 o'clock p.m. 4 o'clock p.m. July 10, 2022, 4 o'clock p.m. The address is 5644 Grand Drive, Indianapolis, Indiana. So you can also Cash App, you can Zelle. So the Cash App here is $ WEYEEGIBSON. And the Zelle number here is 317-674-6515. So we want to say thanks to everyone who joined us tonight. Thanks to all of our loving people who always come up here tonight. Tonight we never intend to be here too long. We just came for an hour because the election is going on, and we also have to give our own little input on that as well. But also want to say to all of our people who follow us and all of those who always follow us secretly too, that don't click on, say kudos. We appreciate you. Have a good night, and may God bless all of you who watch this program. Thank you.